Shalom, shalom. I'm going to allow YouTube to send the notifications out. Let some people get in here. It's just a quick message for all my Patreon members and future members. As you enter the chat, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Let's try to spread the message. Yes, indeed. I'm going to need a quick drink. Man, oh man. All right, so let me get my screen together. I see people rolling in. What's up, Leon? DJ Nation of Hebrews. John's in the house. DJ Playback. J1. I see y'all rolling in. Yeah, there's a lot going on, brothers and sisters. There's a lot going on. All right, for all my Patreon members, a lot of y'all already know that a lot of my videos are not working at the moment on Patreon. And I'm here to explain to you why they're not working and what's going to happen in the near future. Let's make sure we hit the thumbs up. Let's drive traffic because I want to be able to make sure this message gets to everybody who is either considering becoming a Patreon or already on Patreon. Brothers and sisters, unfortunately, my Vimeo account was removed. My Vimeo account was removed. Within the span of the last 4 hours, they removed several of my videos for medical misinformation, although I was not privy to any medical regulations when I signed up for Vimeo. I was under the impression, because it was a paid site, that I can actually, upload and say what the hell I wanted to say on that site. Miss K, thank you for the $10 contribution. Highly appreciate it. I was under the impression that it was freedom of speech on a private site that I was paying for monthly. But they removed several videos within the last 4 hours without warning. And then they terminated my whole Vimeo page without warning. For anybody who knows about Patreon, Patreon is pretty much a catalyst for other streaming platforms or video platforms. So platforms like Vimeo, you would use Vimeo to upload your video to it, and then you share it to Patreon. All right. So that's how it works. So my Patreon is still up, ladies and gentlemen. My Patreon is still up, but you're not preview to a lot of videos right now. Matter of fact, you only can watch a handful of videos. And I'm trying to let everybody know because it's going to take me some work, and I'm going to have to find another platform to upload all the videos, at least the ones that I can salvage. It's very, very unfortunate. I mean, we're talking about countless hours of work. We're talking about countless videos. We're talking about hundreds of hours worth of content. Hundreds of hours worth of content that I put my work in. Investigative journalist work. We're talking about over a year worth of content. We're talking about over a year worth of content that I'm going to have to re-upload. Somebody said use BitChute maybe. I'm going to have to definitely do my research on another platform. So it was several videos. I'm going to share my screen just to show y'all, give y'all the proof of what happened, and let it be known for everybody who is considering joining me on Patreon. There's certain videos that they seem to be there, but you're not able to click on it. Right now, I have contacted Vimeo's legal team. They have a legal team that I've emailed within the last hour to hopefully get it back to the point where I can at least evaluate my content, because this all happened without warning. Mind you, when I signed up for Vimeo, um, the pandemic, COVID was not even a situation. It was not even happening when I signed up for Vimeo. So I had no idea. I was not preview to the fact that you can't say what you want on a website that you're paying for. I had no idea. So I really want to apologize to all my viewers who've paid for Patreon. And I don't want you to be deterred and leave the Patreon, because what I'm going to do for y'all is I'm going to give y'all constant streams, stream directly from YouTube. But what I'm going to do is put them on unlisted, so only Patreons can see some of them. But I do apologize, because it's unfortunate people paid their money to get over there and they removed it. But we are working on fixing the problem. I'm working on getting the problem situated. So please just don't leave the Patreon. I still have exclusive content, and I'm working on salvaging the content that I have, but I won't be able to have all the content that I had on my Patreon. It's going to take some work. So, it's just real unfortunate, man. It's real unfortunate. We're talking about a year worth of work on Patreon. Not even, people can't even access it. And yeah, freedom of speech is finito. And I feel like over the last couple years, I put in a lot of work of telling y'all what's going on with the I feel like I told you a lot of what's going on, and I hope the ones who had the ears to hear and the eyes to see was really listening. I hope y'all was really listening. Yeah, T-Von, I said the same thing. I know it's porn over there. It's all kind of documentaries that's very graphic over there. Like there's a lot. There's like, I mean, there's like black market type of activity going on these platforms. But a high school dropout, he gets banned. A high school dropout gets totally banned from their platform, and I was paying for it for whatever reason they came up with. And anyway, let me share my screen with y'all so y'all can see what's going on. Bryson from the Tribe of Judah, thank you for the $20 contribution. Highly appreciate you, bro. It says they can stop the videos but can't stop the support. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for that, brother. I appreciate that. Now, allow me to share this with y'all so y'all can see what happened. I want y'all to at least know what's going on before y'all just don't cancel your Patreon. I'm gonna be giving y'all a lot of exclusive content over there. And I'm gonna try to salvage as much of the content as I had. I'm just going to have to find another way to do it. So if you look up at your screen, this is my community section. I just posted this minutes ago. Right here on my community section. And it reads, your Vimeo account has been removed by the Vimeo staff for violating our guidelines. And it says repeated guideline violation. I seen them remove a handful of videos. They removed one on a Beltane ritual. They removed one about Facebook and Instagram. And then they removed one about the jab. And then they removed another one. And I can't quite recall what that one was about. But they removed like 4 videos within 4 hours. And I didn't see all of this going on. I seen one removed yesterday. No, they removed one yesterday. And then they removed the other 3 today within 4 hours. So after yesterday, I thought it was over. I thought it was just one video that got removed. And I was just like as shocked that happened. But then 3 more videos within the last 4 hours. And then the complete platform just took me off. And it says repeated guideline violations. Now, mind you, I was not even warned that I was breaking any guidelines. They did this all within, everything was done was in about a 24-hour span. And, I went to the guidelines and everything. Like I said, I emailed their legal team. I did all of that. I did all of that. And I want this to be a warning for brothers that's over there on Patreon who's using Vimeo. Somebody said the other video still work. Yeah, you're gonna have some videos that still work over there on Patreon because I'm using an unlisted link and it's still technically on YouTube. Okay. So some videos are still watchable because there's an unlisted link I'm using and it's technically still on YouTube. But everything that went to Vimeo, the video shows up there. But if you click on it, it says this video doesn't exist. And that's because they deleted my Vimeo account. All right. They've completely gotten rid of it. Yeah, somebody said you best believe it's taken down if it speaks truth. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of investigative journalist work. There was a lot of detailed studies. There was a lot of information, man. There was a lot of information. And I mean, to be honest with y'all, man, just in general, man, they tell you that they tell you in the Bible that much wisdom bring much grief. And I've been grieved in the spirit somewhat because um I know what's going on in the world, and so do a lot of y'all. And I've been grieved in the spirit because sometimes I feel like the odds are so stacked up against me that I can't proficiently handle the task at hand. And I get a bit discouraged because it's like, I don't know how to, at times, articulate what's going on in the world without being direct with y'all. And having to be on these platforms and really suppress myself to a level where it's suppressing my whole thought pattern, it gets difficult. It gets difficult sometimes. And then to have a year's worth of work, a year's worth of my work, like hard work, just removed on my own private site that I paid for. It's like, ooh, that shit stung, yo. That shit hurt. It really did. It really did. It hurt, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Imagine countless hours of video editing. I'm talking about in edited videos, and a lot of these videos, they were on an old laptop that was ended up destroyed, and I don't even have the content backed up anymore. And that's another thing, brothers. If you making content, you doing a video editing, and you doing all those things, because my Enigma File show, for those who don't know, that's a real show. Brothers and sisters, that's a real show we talking about. I'm talking about it has an introduction. I'm talking about it has scenes. I'm talking about it's documentary style and it's professional. And it takes countless hours to make those videos. And I thought they were backed up on a site I was paid for, but getting a new laptop and just losing track of things, that's my fault. And that's on my end. I can guarantee that'll never happen again. But there is a lot of content that I can salvage that I do have still on this laptop. Saint J says, no, they ban your Patreon? No, they banned my Vimeo, which is what I use to upload videos on Patreon. That's what I use to upload videos on Patreon. They banned that. They took me off that site and they banned me, and now my videos, I would say about 85% of my videos, you cannot access them right now on Patreon. You can't access them right now. Now, once I find another site, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload them through another site, and I'm asking that y'all stay on Patreon because I'm still gonna be giving you exclusive content that's not on YouTube. Now, if you find the need, if you set yourself at a top tier, just to show you how transparent and honest I am, if you should set yourself at a top tier, if you find it in necessity to lower your tier, I would ask that you lower your tier until I can back up the content, or I can at least I can back up the content, or at least get you at least 100 videos that's just new videos. So I'm asking that y'all, instead of just leaving the platform, just lower your tier to $3 and just be patient with me. Now, a lot of my content, what it is backed up, but some of them, the old classic videos, a lot of the classic old videos, I'm gonna have a hard time getting those videos back. So I want to apologize for losing those videos, because there's videos that people haven't seen before that were just classic, and they were done years ago, years and years and years ago. So, I have to make this announcement. And I just, again, anybody who is on Patreon and you thinking that you could talk about the jab freely, if you think you could talk about the jab freely, if you think you could talk about what's going on in the world without consequences, and you're using these paid platforms to upload on Patreon, they still can remove your content. They can do it without warning. All right. So I'm letting everybody know. And this is for all these other content creators out there, all you other brothers out there who making content to Patreon. Just know they can remove you for medical misinformation. They can remove you it's pretty much the same guidelines with these other platforms. If they deem it controversial, if they deem it sensationalism, whatever they deem it, they can remove you. They can remove you. So just look out for that. All my Patreon members, please be patient. All my future Patreon members, be patient. I know that there's a list of videos that you can't access right now, but I'm coming, man. I'm still coming with more fire. I'm still coming. Somebody said they hiding the truth. That's a fact. Thank you for the $10 contribution. Caleb Sparks says, man, sorry about your videos, brother. The Most High will bless you. Thank you, family. Highly appreciate it. Royal Naturalist, thank you for the $10 contribution. Says, keep going, man. You have my full support. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. And I'm not, I ain't going to give up the fight. I'm a little bit pissed off right now that they did that. We need platforms where we can speak freely. It's not fair to the people who follow me over there, and it's not fair to myself. It's not fair at all. With so much that's going on Vimeo, they decided to target my channel. Literally, even on this platform, I've been experiencing a lot of just a lot of nonsense. Just a lot of nonsense. I mean, to the point where I'm on a channel, on my other channel, where it's like 8,000 subscribers over there, and I can get more people in the chat than a channel with over 100,000. So, they've been shadow banning, they've been suppressing views, and I pray that it really hurts their platform. I pray that it really hurts their platform, that they suppress some real content creators, because at the end of the day, the ones who built this platform, you rather give it to celebrities. They rather give it over to celebrities. They rather give it over to those who came out of the industry and straight up dismiss the real brothers who built YouTube. So you see, that's going on at the same time while you being silenced on every other platform. So it's discouraging, it's disheartening, but the Most High, he's going to prevail. He's going to make sure his word reach who it's supposed to reach. I understand we at the final hour, so it is what it is. Yep, St. J says you lose some, you win some. It only makes us stronger and go harder. Absolutely, brother. Thank you for the contribution, $5 contribution. But it is what it is, brothers and sisters. Y'all be safe out here. Till next time, I just wanted to make that announcement. Thank y'all for following the platform and catching my streams. Thank y'all for watching. I want y'all to have a blessed evening. With that being said, shalom and peace.